Hey, how's it going? My name is Ravi, and thanks for joining me here for this guitar course. I think you're going to find this pretty exciting, because if you were to tell anyone that you're planning to learn over 1,000 songs in 3 weeks, I think they'd give you a look like you're crazy. I know I would, and I'm a guitar teacher. But the reality is, you can actually do this. This is a course that's not so much about learning how to play guitar, as much as it is about learning how to play songs on guitar. And that's an important distinction, because this is by no means a replacement for lessons at your local store or for some of the wonderful course offerings here at TrueFire. This is rather a precursor to all of that. We're going to have fun. We're going to learn a lot of songs. But there is so much to learn when it comes to learning the guitar. It's actually what I love about it most. I've been playing for 25 years, yet I'm learning new stuff all the time. My guitar teacher tells me he's still learning new stuff. This is a never-ending process. That's the joy of making music. There's so much more to learn and always so much more to play. But today we're just getting started, and this is an exciting opportunity to learn a bunch of songs. Now, throughout my career as a teacher, I've taught thousands, probably, of guitar lessons. And the same questions often come up at the beginning. This is a new thing, so I'm sure you have a lot of questions. But one of the questions that I get so often is it better to start on an electric guitar or an acoustic guitar? Well, it's not a difficult answer. It comes down to what kind of music do you like? Because the most important thing is that you're creating the sounds that you enjoy. It doesn't matter whether it's electric or acoustic. Each does have an advantage, though. With an acoustic, you don't need an amplifier. You can play it anywhere that you want. With an electric, you need an amplifier. But the advantage of an electric is that it's a little bit easier to play. You don't have to press the strings as hard. I started on an electric guitar. I wanted to be Angus Young of AC/DC, so it made sense to me. But starting out on electric is a little easier on the fingers, and you won't get quite as tired. However, remember, we're doing 20 minutes a day. That's all I'm asking of you. 20 minutes a day for 3 weeks. So I don't think you're going to get particularly tired, whether you're starting on an electric or an acoustic. Another question that often comes up is from left-handed guitar players. They want to know if they should learn as a left-handed guitar player or if they should convert and learn as a right-handed guitar player. It's a tough question, and I know left-handers, they want to be lefty. But I have to be honest, I think there's a real benefit to learning as a right-hander, mostly because there are more guitars out there in the marketplace for right-handers. It's kind of a right-hander world, unfortunately, for lefties. But learning right-handed will provide you with many more equipment options. So that's an important thing to consider. And from what I can tell and from the studies and that I've read, questions that I've asked to other teachers, is that left-handers are not in any way inhibited by learning right-handed. This is awkward to begin with. Playing the guitar is it's different than anything else that we do. So learning it one way or the other shouldn't make too much of a difference. I do encourage you, lefties, to learn as a right-hander. But if you decide that you want to learn as a left-hander, if it just feels more natural to you, go for it. But then just remember anything that we talk about in the course. If I talk about my right hand, you need to think left. And if I talk about my left hand, you need to think right. I'll try and talk about strumming hands and fingering hands, but just make sure that you make that translation if you're learning as a lefty. Finally, as I mentioned, 20 minutes a day is all I'm really asking of you. 3 weeks, 21 days, 20 minutes a day. Now, you can play longer than that. I don't want you to play for less than that each day. You can certainly play for longer, but don't feel that you have to. If you feel in any way that you're tired, getting frustrated, whatever, stop. It's fine. Stop and we'll pick up on the next day. There's a timer on the screen, so you'll be able to see it counting down. And when 20 minutes is up, you'll know that you've done your work for the day. Have fun with it. That's what this is all about. We're going to learn a lot of songs, we're going to have a great time, and I think you've got a wonderful life of guitar playing ahead of you.